Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me okay over the equipment. A friend of mine that owns a landscaping company is giving me the hookup on a new driveway. So they showed up with the road grader, which is on the skid steer right there behind me. And we got tons of gravel coming. We're doing 3-inch minus crushed concrete for a base. We're gonna do 4 inches of that and then 4 inches of 3/8 minus on top of that. And they're regrading everything. They got a roller coming. We're putting in ditches. So this is probably just going to be a bunch of pictures and stuff as I go along, because I'm trying to help out as much as I can. It's just one guy, an equipment operator, my friend, and a truck driver. And I'm basically paying for the wages of the truck driver and the operator and the materials at cost. So it's a pretty good hookup. It's kind of a last minute deal. We've been talking about it for about a year, but they called me last night and said, hey, we're coming here in the morning. So here I am out here. I was going to try and fly my drone, but it's really crappy weather. It is what it is. So, all right. So here we have the 3-inch spall. So this, I misheard him. This is 3/8 or 3-inch minus wash. It's what they use when they screen topsoil. This is the throwaway product. So, but this down here is the base material they're putting on top of it, and it is 3-inch crushed concrete, clean concrete. So it's not 3-inch minus, it's 3-inch, and it's big old baseball size angular stuff that's gonna really lock together really well. So then they're gonna put a bunch of 5/8 minus, 5/8, 3/8, something like that, one of those eights. This stuff on top of it. Now the reason why there's no base up here is because we already have a base down. We have baled tires, which I think I've talked about in the past. Baled tires that are actually showing through right here. So there's no need to put spall or anything like that down. They're gonna fill this ditch over here with spall, and that right there is actually angled 10%. So looking good so far. Okay, so they pretty much done with the base material now. As you can see behind me here, the top section is done, mostly. And they're still working down here. Bringing in this concrete, and that's done. But now they're bringing in the 5/8 minus on top of it, and it is 5/8 minus, by the way. So you can see they brought it right up to the edge of the tires. It doesn't need it on this side. So they're bringing in the 5/8 minus, and they'll tie in here, make it look all awesome. So this is at a 10% slope this way, and then right here at this transition, it's actually crowned, so it spills off 5% either side. And they filled it full of spall, and then we did a little cut right here that the water will be able to run off and out into the forest. So hopefully when the water comes trucking down this hillside, because that is not getting done. That's my neighbor's driveway. It's not getting done. So the water should come down in this cut right here and flow down and off into the forest. So everything you just saw happened about a week ago. It's a week later. Some changes with the driveway have occurred. First thing, it's great. It's a lot better than it was, but we've had nothing but rain all week long. And I'll put some pictures in right here of this area that got washed out. And I was kind of upset about it. You know, we put all this rock and material and money and time and effort into this driveway just to have it all wash out. So this is what I did yesterday. Let me flip around. This area that got washed out, and I dug it out with my bucket, just coming in here perpendicular wise and just flipping it up. And then I filled it full of this concrete that, if you look right down here, I got a super dump load of 5/8 minus there on the right, and a super dump load of the crushed concrete. So I dug all this out and I put some of that crushed concrete in there, and it rained pretty good yesterday afternoon with this in there, and it worked well. The other thing that happened yesterday was that the neighbors actually bought some gravel. They showed up yesterday morning, same company that I got mine done through, and they put down the same 5/8 minus, and I helped them spread it and smooth it with my tractor. And it'll work. You know, they don't have any of the crushed concrete down though. And then the other thing I did was come in here with my bucket and dig this out and put the crushed concrete in here. So now the water will flow right down here, hit this, kind of spread out and slow down and go out to the forest. And if it erodes out here somewhere, I don't care. That's 10 yards away from the road, so it's not going to go uphill. And I did this all the way up the driveway every 100 feet or so. But their gravel, they only got enough. If you look up there, the sun's kind of right in the way. Try to block it there. They only did enough to go to about right there, right before it goes steep. But I still cut in, you know, off the side of the hill here, every 100 feet or so. I didn't put the spall in. It's the only one I put the spall into. So it's a nice day out today. Maybe I'll fly my drone up and down this and get some good photos. Let's take a little walk down here. We'll see what they did, because it looks really good, and I've touched up a few spots, like I said. That's why I got that extra material. So this is still sloped. You know, the camera's level-ish, and it's sloped pretty steep to the side. This is all kind of looks fresh because I was smoothing it out yesterday. Just trying to pack it down and smooth it out. These big rocks, I need to come through and just kick off to the side, because they won't squish back down. So I kind of dressed up these corners a little bit. Like this far corner was kind of really sunken in. So I put a couple of scoops of the gravel, just the gravel on there. Cleaned up this road. Redid all this. So now the water will come this way, hit this, run down this slope, this trench, and then go out that way. And what it does out there, like, again, I don't care. So hopefully that'll slow down the erosion of this road. But then right here, it's actually crowned. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but it's crowned 5% either way. And there's not any spall over here in this little cut, but not a lot of water gonna be flowing down through here anyway. But there's spall underneath here, so kind of like here, you can kind of see it poking through. And then our little driving area or parking area where I pile up the snow isn't covered or anything. There's a little bit of a lip, you know, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. I thought about graveling this entire area, but that's just going to be a lot of product put down. But the big issue that we had down here too is, what do we do with the water once it comes down here? So right now we have it kind of curved over here, and the water's coming down this little ditch. I probably should put some more spall in there. Kind of eroded out a little bit. We'll see what happens. So we can't put a culvert down here. This is the county road. We can't put a culvert. All the water comes down this side of the road. And we used to have a big rut right here, a big wash, because this is the downhill side. So the water would actually cross. It would come like through here and cross the road and put a big old canyon, big old washout right through here that I have to fill in. So what they did was they kind of just graded the hard pan underneath it to make a gentle slope starting right here, kind of going across this way, and it's very gentle and slow. And they built that up probably 10 inches or so of spall underneath, and it will slow down the water flow, and then it goes out this way and goes down the hill. On this side over here where the mailboxes are at, that's actually uphill right here. So none of the water that's right here can go downhill. So that's it. We finally got a good road. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I used to complain about my neighbor. I used to complain about my neighbor all the time, how we didn't see eye to eye on this road at all. He never wanted me to fix his road. That would help fix my road. And when he would plow snow, he would do a really bad job. But unfortunately, he passed away this spring. And we have new neighbors now, and they are more than gracious and understanding of our needs here for a road. And they're a pretty awesome couple. I can't ask for better neighbors. But they can't afford, it's very expensive to do what we did on my road all the way up to their house. So my friend quoted them tens of thousands of dollars. I want to say it was about $35,000 to do their road. And that's getting the friend hookup. So you might ask yourself, why is it $30,000 or $35,000? Because basically they had to make a whole new road. Like, they would have to do so much work. It would take several days of work. And I have 6 loads of the spall, not counting, no, excuse me, 4 loads of the spall, not counting the extra load, and 7 loads of the 5/8 minus, not counting the 5/8, or not counting the extra load. Sorry, gosh, my brain. So that means, that's my driveway is really short compared to theirs. Theirs is really super long, and I got a free load. That first load that was dumped was the wrong stuff, so my friend gave that one to me for nothing. So which I really appreciate. So they just can't afford it, so they did what they can, and unfortunately, that's that little section right there. All that gravel will probably be gone in a couple years. They built it up pretty thick, but it doesn't go very far, and it's going to get washed out with mud. So that is it. On this island, we're going to do some landscaping and put in a flagpole and put some boulders on it and stuff, and it's going to be awesome. That's where those stumps were. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll catch you on the next one.